Hey, good Sunday to you. I'm Storm Team 9 Meteorologist Patrick Ellis here with your ENC Weather update for this October the 6th, 2013. Clouds building in through the afternoon hours, a few showers on the radar screen, so something completely different than what we have been experiencing the last couple of days, and temperatures were stifled just a little bit through the afternoon hours, but right on par with our high temperature thinking for today. The rain shower activity kind of caught us off guard just a little bit. Didn't think we were going to see as many showers as we did, and still seeing some showers on the radar, but big rain chances in the forecast for Monday and a big time cool day. We've been talking about how changeable this forecast was going to be depending on the track of Karen and the remnants of Karen, and also this low pressure system to the north. A lot to talk about here in the forecast update, and let's go ahead and hop right into it. Well, obviously we had a few showers on the radar screen today, and also the clouds building in from the south. Very strong cold front approaching us from the west at this point. Had severe weather stretching from Kentucky and Tennessee back over into Oklahoma, Nebraska, and Kansas, Iowa. Snow, blizzard conditions back up north and west of that. And you see the remnants of Karen moving up towards Pensacola, Florida at this point. And temperatures today only warming up to about 84 degrees in Greenville. We went 85 for the high temperature. It was right on par. 85 was the high temperature at New Bern. 81 in Jacksonville, but I'll tell you, that was because they had more clouds and also more rain showers. I think Jacksonville probably picked up about a quarter of an inch of rain today, and still raining in Onslow County at this point as we're doing this update at 6:35 this evening. 82 at Cannonsville. We had a few showers run up the 117 corridor today. 83 at Goldsboro, 84 at Wilson, 86 the high temperature today at Edenton. We're all down into the upper 70s, and one or two 80-degree mark still holding on at New Bern and Hatteras. 77 apiece for Wilson, Morehead City, and Swan Quarter. 78 at Edenton, 79 at Greenville, as well as Washington. So let's look at the precision forecast model, get you through the next at least 24 hours or so. Clouds going to be the main story tonight. We'll go with mostly cloudy skies. A few showers still lingering around. Not going to take that out of the forecast. Temperatures should bottom out upper 60s and lower 70s. It will be a warm night, a warm and humid night across the east. Winds will start to pick up through the afternoon hour, through the morning time hours and into the afternoon, likely southerly 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusts upwards of 20 miles per hour. You see the rain showers to the west. Those all start to move in here through the afternoon hours. So you may be able to get away with not seeing any showers in the morning, but through the afternoon, definitely going to be having to deal with those showers and thunderstorms, especially on the ride home from school and on the way home from work tomorrow, and extending through the overnight hours. We should top out upper 70s, low 80s through tomorrow afternoon. Good rain chances through the afternoon hours, and we could see a few strong storms. Won't rule that out. Maybe one or two severe storms as well. The main threat would be damaging winds, but with this system that has been rolling through, we've got enough shear in the atmosphere. We could get one or two spin-up tornadoes if we have a linear system with a couple bowing segments. So we'll watch for that tomorrow, but not expecting a widespread severe weather outbreak by any means, but maybe one or two storms trying to fire up tomorrow afternoon across eastern North Carolina. By 7 p.m., the frontal boundary, the actual rain shield, should be pushing east of Greenville, but we will keep a high rain chance through the overnight hours across the entire region. Temperatures should be about the lower to middle 70s, maybe some upper 60s for areas to the west of Highway 17 as we head through tomorrow evening. Like I said, still going to have that chance for a few showers and thunderstorms to try to go crazy and try to spin up through the afternoon hours. Here's a look at the remnants of Karen. Here's the last advisory that came down at 11 o'clock this morning. 28.1 north, 89.9 west, pressure at 1009 millibars, 30 mile per hour winds, and moving east at 13 miles per hour. We saw that on the wide scale of the satellite and radar. You saw the low pressure system coming up to Pensacola, Florida at this current time, and this thing has been plagued with dry air and also wind shear the last several days, and all that convection is now pushing eastward through Alabama, the panhandle of Florida, now moving into Georgia with the cold front associated with it. And now that cold front is going to be moving towards our neck of the woods as we head into the next 24 hours. Still a very, very nasty line of showers and thunderstorms rolling through Ohio, through portions of central Kentucky and middle Tennessee. Alabama had a nice little complex of showers and thunderstorms. Nothing severe today, though. So nothing in that category as far as we can see, but we're going to be in a different atmosphere, I think, for tomorrow for us here across eastern North Carolina. We are in a very moist and unstable atmosphere. Not necessarily very unstable, but there is enough shear in the atmosphere that we could get a couple couple storms trying to spin up through the afternoon hours. So here's a look at the precision forecast model starting off at 7 a.m. Most of the shower and thunderstorm activity should be west of the region at this point, then start to move in through the afternoon hours. A nice linear feature rolls on through here, and the clouds will try to start to break up through Tuesday. But the frontal boundary says no, that's not going to happen, and the models have really changed because of this. Karen is going to hold things up, and there's a blocking high pressure system off of the Canadian coastline that is going to basically hold this down, and we're going to have this frontal boundary be stationary as we head into the middle portion of the week, backing up showers, backing up clouds back into eastern North Carolina. We're going to stay unsettled the next couple of days. Even though high pressure is going to try to muscle in, I don't think it's going to have very much success in doing so, and likely going to be quite breezy over the next couple of days, especially for the Outer Banks. So breezy conditions on Monday as well as Tuesday, and likely into Wednesday and Thursday as well. And you see that arrow going down at 73 degrees on Tuesday. The high temperature on Tuesday likely going to be into the lower 70s. That will likely occur at midnight. As the frontal boundary pushes through, temperatures will fall through the day. And I mean they will bottom out somewhere lower and middle 60s. So it may start off in the morning like right around 70 degrees, but by the time you come home on Tuesday afternoon, it's going to be in the 60s. So I would recommend taking a jacket, and still a decent chance for rain, especially east of Highway 17 through the morning time hours at least. We keep a chance for showers in the forecast for Wednesday and Thursday with that frontal boundary kind of wavering around right offshore. So we're going to keep a chance for showers, especially east of Highway 17, Wednesday and Thursday. But you see the temperatures. Yesterday we had temperatures lower 70s, and I said there was the potential that these could go down into the 60s. The modeling just was not very conducive. It was not showing that very well on the modeling. Now it's more definitive, and we can now say upper 60s to around 70 degrees for Wednesday and Thursday. Clouds will try to break up on Friday through the afternoon hours. We'll keep a slim chance for a shower, especially for the northeastern portions of the area for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Likely will stay breezy. The reasoning why, because there's going to be a low pressure system trying to develop offshore and roll up towards the north. Very similar to what happened last week this time, where we had an area of low pressure just trying to develop offshore and try to back in clouds and back in showers into the region. So this forecast still very changeable at this point. Very changeable at this point. All the way through this entire forecast period, the modeling hasn't really settled in on a fine-tuned solution at this point. I think we can get through at least Tuesday with what we've got. But past that, it's still kind of up in the air of whether or not that frontal boundary can move offshore just enough to get things cleared out for a little while and not have any showers Wednesday and Thursday. And also the development of the secondary low pressure system offshore. If it tracks closer to us, will we see more wind? Will we see more rain? That's left to be seen at this point, because obviously that is something that it's very hard to pinpoint right now. So that is still out there, and that would likely happen Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So once again, this forecast likely still very changeable at this point, but you see the temperature 60s, likely 60s through the afternoon hours of Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, back into the low 70s for Friday, mid 70s Saturday, and also lower it to middle 70s for next Sunday. And I will tell you, it's once again very changeable forecast the next several days across eastern North Carolina. That'll do it for me here on the ENC Weather Update. Stay up to date with us on Facebook as well as Twitter and on WNCT.com. Next update here by tomorrow afternoon. And we'll be on the television side at 10 p.m. and on the CW at 11 o'clock right back on WNCT. You guys have a great rest of your evening and a great weather week ahead.